What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Clash of the Horns. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Rams' brand new uniforms. And something that I actually like about these uniforms is initially, I kind of didn't love them, but now I'm starting to like them more as, you know, the days go by. And right here you get to see both uniforms. I think one of them actually, the pants are a little different, but in all honesty, I like this look. Do I love this look? No, but I like the look. It could have been a lot worse, you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't like the uniform. A lot of you guys love the uniform. A lot of you guys are kind of like me. You're kind of like in the middle. You're undecisive. I prefer the OG blue and white with the blue, white, and yellow, and the, you know, obviously the blue and yellow jerseys. Like that combination. If you go on my Twitter account, it's on there what I believe they should have been, but they went this route. And the thing I like about this, it's different, right? It's different. It's a change. The helmet's a little different as well. So if you look at the helmet, it has that style, like the two horns into one. A lot of people don't like the look because they say it looks too Charger-ish, which I can totally see what they're talking about. But I still think that it looks good. The bone color, the white bone color, that is the color that it's kind of like an acquired taste. It's not white, so if you could have made those white, it still would have been fairly nice looking, but it's a little different. I just didn't like the way that the helmet doesn't really match with that bone color. It looks a little off, but I think the actual jersey itself looks pretty damn good, pretty fire, if I'm not mistaken. Just a little different from what we're used to, but it's basically what we already had, but the design is a little different. The colors on the numbers, like the 20, it's like really light to yellow. The uniform itself, it's pretty, I would say pretty standard. I'm not in love with the sleeves, you know, the sleeves that are like right there. I'm used to the big horns on the sleeves, but it's a modern twist. Then you got the name on there. You got the Rams on there. And then I actually really enjoy that little detail on the number on this one. I got to get used to the yellow stripe down the leg. But in overall honesty, I kind of dig this bone one. The blue one, it looks very what we know and love. Very standard to what we love already. Not much different, but then you look at the helmet and obviously it's like an acquired taste. When I first looked at the helmet, I actually like the helmet. So it all depends on what you prefer. I know a lot of people are gonna trash on me for that, but I mean, it is what it is, you guys. There's not much we can do. They went this route and they said this is like the best that, you know, they can come up with for now. But you guys got to realize they're looking for ways to make more money. And what makes more money? New stuff, new things. Everything has to be new nowadays. You can't kind of rely on the past too much. I'm pretty sure one day the Rams will probably go back and use those OG uniforms, but I would say for the next like 4 to 5 years we're going to be using these pretty much. But obviously if you guys like the old school stuff, you always have the ability to go and buy the old school stuff. That's the good thing about this, right? And I still love the old school 50s LA Rams logo and style, but this is a new gen. They gotta go with what's new, and I kind of dig this angle. Pretty baller. But this is dope right there. This is pretty dope. And then if you look at this one, that one shows you a lot more detail and what I like to see when it comes to the uniforms. And you know, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with that look, that style. I'm actually going crazy for this one. I prefer this one over the other one, but it all depends on your taste. It all depends on you. I could see why some people would hate it. I can see why people would love it. It just looks clean to me. On the other angle, this one looks a little too gray. a little too gray, but this one it shows you a lot more detail. It looks a little bit more white, in my opinion. But it's called Bone. And yeah, hopefully you guys, leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I in love with the uniform? I wouldn't say in love, but I would say in like if I had to rate it from 0 to 10, I would rate it about a 8. A 10 is the OG ones, the 1999 Rams where they had the blue and yellow and white, blue and yellow, the old school way colors. So but this is an 8 for me, just because they keep it to the colors that we liked, and then they try to do something different. And when you're winning games, you guys, the uniforms doesn't matter. You can have the ugliest uniforms, but if you're 11-2, or you finish the season like 12-4, it doesn't matter how you look, right? So I think it all depends on as long as we win, we'll be okay. We'll have to blame the uniforms. We'll make fun of the uniforms, and it all depends on you. Honestly, it all depends on you and what you like. So leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. Tell me if you like them. Tell me if you hate them. Tell me if you're like me, you're kind of like in the middle, but I'm more on the high side of the middle rather than the low side. Till next time, you guys. Go Rams.